You are listening to The Long Way Home. I'm Jane Arakawa. It's Northside Radio, our website northsideradio.com.au, where we live stream. And I'm going to be joined shortly by a couple of the guys from Frankenfido. They're a bit of a fun, chaotic jam band, but we're going to find out a little bit more detail about the guys. Last week, just around 4 o'clock, I did play their latest single. It's called Some Little Way. And I thought, well, we'll let the guys just introduce this one more time and then we'll get them on the phone.
My name's Jeff.
I am Ben.
I'm Dean.
And I'm Ken. I really liked Phil Collins as a drummer.
We are Frankenfido, and this is our new super happy fun song, Some Little Way.
That is Frankenfido and their fourth single, Some Little Way. I first heard about Frankenfido from local Sydney-sider Peter Bales of Song Tracks, actually. And as you will come to hear, their music is really quite diverse in its style and ranges from the pop stylings of their latest single, as we just heard, Some Little Way. And I've heard, and dare I say it, a deep purple-esque rock instrumental that's called Turn Out the Light. And these guys, Frankenfido, seem to be able to balance these musical styles, and we'll find out how their work-life music balance actually happens. Joining us on the line from Frankenfido are Ken Robertson, who's lead vocals, Ben Craven, lead guitar, Jeff Elgie on bass, Dean Povey on drums, but keyboardist Malcolm hasn't joined us this evening, but I'm sure we will catch up with him. Ben, it's been quite a trip for you, and I noticed that the video is filmed for Some Little Way on YouTube, where people can see it in front of a garage door. Did you guys first sort of start jamming in a garage at all, or was it in a studio?
Well, it's hey Jane, how you going?
Good.
Yeah, that is a good question. It might as well have been a garage. It was more of a home studio. So there's a bit of A and a bit of B.
Right.
But, that particular video that happened at the end of a day of we did 2 or 3 hours of playing along to the song in the studio, trying to multiple trying to film a really good clip. And we came at the end of that. The batteries are running out. The sun's going down, and I think it was Jeff who said, "Why don't we just jump outside and just do some muck around shots?" Oh yeah, let's do that. And we did 2 or 3 run throughs against the music. And when it came to edit the video, all the studio footage got scrapped, tossed out the window.
That's what can happen, isn't it? Well, it's worked. The video looks great.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of the energy and enthusiasm and the styles of what you guys are creating with Frankenfido. And Ken, if I can talk to you, I know you're lead vocalist on Some Little Way. Am I right in that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm really well, and nice to meet you. And I just wondered, you guys come from, you know each other outside of music, and is that how you came together?
Yeah, so we were at a common employer that sells yellow machinery, and we all said, "Oh, Ben's good. He's got talent. We'll hang around him," and then we started jamming together and building up like a big backlog of really good stuff, and that's how it came to be.
Okay, and as I was mentioning a little earlier, you guys really have quite a diverse range of music styles. So I'll ask Jeff, I guess, or if any of the other guys want to join in as well. But Jeff, you're the bass player. How are you finding this balance and being able to just create the music in the different styles and genres that you seem to be able to work across? It's a difficult question, I know.
Jane, I have a feeling that Jeff might have accidentally hung up in disgust.
That is quite possible.
Oh, he's just a bass player. He's still figuring out how to use his phone, I think.
And that could be possible. I have those moments myself, absolutely. So anybody can jump in, or do you need a different question?
I think you can ask the drummer.
Okay, let's ask the drummer.
I'm the drummer. Can you speak slowly and repeat the question,
I
please?
can. I'm sorry. And I know we've got you guys on a conference call in lockdown too. So, this is how life is at the moment, isn't it? Everything's wrong in some little
sure
way,
is.
as your lyrics say. Well, I just was wondering, you guys have quite a diverse range of music, and I'm going to play Lost Words after we wrap up this chat. And I was noticing, that a little bit more of a pop styling in some little way, the track we just heard, but then you've got, for example, quite a rock instrumental in Turn Out the Light, and finding that balance in a group that are really quite creative in your music styles. How are you making that balance happen, Dean, drummer?
Well, it's very interesting. So if Jeff were here, what he might say is that when Jeff and I started the band playing instruments that we'd never played before, him with the bass, he's a guitarist, and me with the drums, and I'm classically trained on piano. And so we sort of approached this whole project initially as let's just get together and let's just do some jams, see what happens, and try and churn out stuff really quickly, at which we miserably failed. We did a lot of jams and we produced a lot of material, but we took a long time with every single piece that we took. And I think because it evolves from the jam that we do, and we have pretty eclectic music taste, there's a lot of in-the-moment things that happen. So, it'll just be what mood are we in today? Or it seems like we're in a pop mood. Or if I'm on the drums, I suddenly get bored and want to play a disco beat or something. Or reggae is a very common go-to for us. Maybe you'll see a reggae song from Frankenfido at some point. So I think when we come across something that we like that, there's already a bit of a taste of the genre of music where we want it to go. And Ben, who does a lot of the production on our stuff to make it sound good, I think leans into that, I would say. So with those different tracks, he's sort of going probably consistently across the board for, kind of 80s production value, but like exploring those different moods of Frankenfido.
Well, it sounds like you guys have got that nailed. So it's not so much a seesaw, but actually, a roundabout where you can really explore all areas as well. Fantastic. And from here on, where, after lockdown, I suppose, are you going to do some gigs at all? Or are these things that, you have to just wait until there's going to be the right time? Anybody? Sorry, I'll put that out to anybody.
Yeah, that is a very, very, very difficult question.
Isn't it?
Look, I just made the observation the other day that, occasionally you can have a normal day in the current climate and you can go and see a show or go and see a movie or something, but it's just not possible really to honestly plan anything at the moment. So look, I can't wait for the situation to change and for us to have the possibility, the option of being able to play a show. In the meantime, there's streaming, so we certainly have thought about streaming some of these jam sessions, these rehearsals, as a kind of substitute for doing a live show. There's a lot of things to try, and I think actually planning a live show at the moment is not something that's one of them, unfortunately.
Well, it sounds like there's also a lot of creative energy that you guys can really explore in the meantime and keep the music creation happening. As a way to contact you or find out more, I know you're on Facebook. That's Frankenfido. And are there other ways that people can contact you to find out more about
the other one? The other one is the website, frankenfido.rocks.
There you go. That sounds like an excellent...
And Ben, are we on the Instagrams too?
Oh, yes. We were on Instagrams as well. I think it's Frankenfido Band on Instagram and Frankenfido,
Yeah, all the socials.
We're not up with it. We're on all the socials.
All the socials. Excellent.
Except TikTok. We better do something about that, Ben. We better record some TikTok.
We've got to TikTok it up, I think.
Okay, that's next. All right.
Humorous style videos.
Well, for all of us old-style people down here on Northside Radio, the website is Frankenfido.rocks. And I believe the title came from something, from an episode of The Goodies. Is that right?
The band name did, yes.
Yes.
So, any of the listeners about our age, ancient people who used to watch The Goodies at 6 p.m. every night on the ABC.
Yep.
May recall an episode about a half dog, half monster called Frankenfido.
And there you are. And now you're up there in Brisbane, Frankenfido.rocks. Okay, well, we'll go out. I'll say, ask Ben if you can tell us a little bit about Lost Words, and we'll play this epic track as well.
That's great. So Lost Words actually started off as Jeff's idea in the jam, and it was a couple of years ago. The submissions for Eurovision came up, so we thought, half as a joke, but kind of half seriously hoping in the back of our heads, what have we got that we can do for Eurovision? And we thought, so we had something with lots of drama and lots of angst and so on, and Lost Words came up as the as our Eurovision entry to SBS. So sadly, it didn't quite make the cut, but we're very proud of that one.
I'm not surprised. Fantastic. Well, we can film it here right now and play it right now in your own little Eurovision as we say a farewell to you all. Thank you very much for joining us on The Long Way Home as a Supertramp fan base. We really appreciate your enjoyment of that, Frankenfido. So we've got Ken Robertson on lead vocals, Ben Craven lead guitar, Jeff Elgie on bass, Dean Povey on drums, and Malcolm Jacobson on keyboards of Frankenfido. Guys, thank you so much. I know it's short and brief, but we look forward to hearing some more from you.
Thank you.
Great talking with you, yeah.
Good chatting. Okay, that is Frankenfido, and this is their previously released single, Lost Words.